Howdy. Hello.
So today is about a 20-mile day.
300 miles.
To 300 miles.
You guys already screwed it up. Let me show you how it's done.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody. That was really weird. All right, so we stayed at the slanted motel. Everything was on a slant. Literally, even the toilet was like this, and we're like, okay.
The beds, the toilets, the tables.
Whatever, it was a place to stay. Josh was awesome. Thank you so much, Josh. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Dean.
Ride to and from, shuttle around town. Got 20 miles today? Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe we're going to stay in another motel tonight. Who knows?
20, 25, 3. It's all.
We'll see where we end up. It's supposed to rain the next 2 days. So, yeah, let's get to camp.
Yeah.
Heading up Bromley Mountain today. About a mile from the summit. Josh seemed like a really cool dude. Wish I could have spent more time with him, but we couldn't find any hotels with availability that weren't ridiculous in town, so we ended up staying on the edge of town. He's hiked the long trail. He has dreams of hiking the AT one day. Like I tell everyone, Josh, man, don't wait. Do it. There's never a good time to do it. Just do it. Figure everything else out later. I know it sounds crazy, but if you want it bad enough, that's what you got to do. And honestly, that town stop in Manchester wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. The pizza was phenomenal, buffalo chicken pizza, but everything was pricey. Not necessarily the pizza, but like the hotels. Just a big tourist trap. So definitely maybe avoid Manchester unless you absolutely need it. That and the outfitter only had sole insoles. I was hoping for some super feet, so I had Chrissy send them out to Norwich along with a 4-day resupply. So once we hit Norwich/Hanover, New Hampshire, should be all good. Shouldn't have to do much. And I want to spray my clothes in Hanover with permethrin because it's definitely past the due date for that as well. Easiest way down. Alright, so Bromley Mountain is a ski resort. This cabin either has food or a place to stay. So that little hut up there on Bromley is a ski hut. It's like a warming hut, but a lot of backpackers, through hikers, whatever, can camp in there. There's like little bunks. So pretty neat. That's where the other guys stayed last night. We're all together again. Kathmandu, RD, Farmer, everybody's done slack packing. And moseying right along. We're either doing 21 more miles or 16. You can see how the mud treats us today. There's a lot of cool flowers out here that I'm not sure, the name, but it's really cool to look at them, like this one down here. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe somebody can tell me. So I got an interesting comment the other day that I want to address, and I'm not calling this guy out. In fact, I really appreciate his comment because it helps me make better videos. But the comment was, I feel like you're showing your tramley more than you're showing the trail, which is probably true. I kind of agree that I'm showing the tramley more than the trail. The problem with showing more of the trail is I'm just going to be showing you what's in front of me. You guys are going to get bored. And to be honest, the AT is not just about the trail. There are going to be days where it's this the entire freaking day. Not much to look at, pretty challenging, lots of things to step over, but not very interesting. These are the days that you start to get lost in your thoughts and kind of sort things out, just like I was going through a few months ago or a month ago, whatever it was. With the Facing Demons episode when I didn't have my tramley with me. Basically what I'm doing with these videos is I'm showing my journey. I shoot probably 30 minutes of video a day. 20 minutes of that usually gets cut out in the edit process. And for good reason. It doesn't relate to the story of that day. I feel like every day I wake up, it has some kind of story. The latest story was, the Catman group catching up to us and the backpack kind of getting a big hole in it because of my stupidity. You know what I mean? That's the ongoing story right now. Another little side story is that we're spending way too much time in hotels. Again, it's part of my journey. And the reason why the Tramley is coming up so much is because when I started this trail, for those who haven't watched from day one, I am super introverted and I like to be by myself. You cannot tell at this point in my journey that I am introverted. These guys that I'm with can't tell that I'm introverted because I'm having a blast with them. They are just part of my journey every single day. So that's why I'm not showing much of the trail, especially in the videos leading up to the Boston episodes back a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. That's where that's coming from. But it's all going to be relevant. It's, you know, my progression, my journey. The AT is a journey. It's not just a trail. You want to hike just the trail and see some amazing scenery? Hike the PCT. You know, that you'll see views every day. And you'll experience incredible stories out there as far as what views you're actually seeing. But out here, every once in a while you get a view. Most of the time, it's a green tunnel. And you do start to lose yourself in your thoughts because your mind and your body are just tired of seeing kind of the same old scenery. You know, I don't want to turn you guys off from doing the AT because it's definitely been a therapy thing for me for sure. And the mental and physical aspects of the trail on the AT are probably going to be harder than the PCT and CDT, which is what some triple crowners have been telling me along the way. So that's where that comes from. Just thought I'd address it. Not slamming the guy. I do appreciate the comment. It helps me make better videos. All right, a little after 2 o'clock. I think we're just gonna do the paid pond shelter. It's like $5 a person. We don't really want to walk 14 more miles to shelter, but if I find something before that or after that, right after that, I might stealth and avoid the cost. $5 goes to maintaining the trail, and this trail could definitely be more maintained. All right, sticking with interviewing the Tramley. I think this is the last guy we got to interview. He's part of the blue crew. Wears blue shirt. Must be pretty cool. Say hello to RD.
What's up?
Now, how did you get the name, trail name RD?
Long story short,
Yes.
I was ordering a beer and she asked to see my ID, and when they told her I was the oldest one in the group, she said, "That must make you the resident daddy." So,
Hence RD. So why are you hiking the trail, RD?
a lot of reasons. It's a dream. Been a dream for about 8 years, 10 years.
Oh,
And I was pretty tired of my day job, so
gotcha.
decided this is a good time. My wife said, why don't you go ahead and do it now? So wasn't going to argue with that.
Awesome. It's really funny. We just happen to be going uphill while we're doing this little interview. But how about one super interesting fact that the Tramley doesn't know about you?
I don't know. I'm one of 8 kids.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And what were you doing before the trail as far as jobs?
I did pest control for 2.5 years.
Okay.
And just kind of got burnt out on it.
Gotcha.
A lot of long summers.
All right, man. And final question, what pack are you rocking right now?
Got the MLD Profit.
There you go,
Dynamic
frameless.
Cuban fiber.
Frameless.
Frameless. Love it.
All right, RD, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Getting it. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. I was
Getting good.
lucky.
Your viewpoints on other trails have changed?
Yeah.
How so?
So at the beginning of this trail,
Yeah.
obviously really excited to do the AT,
Yeah.
and potentially one day do the PCT, maybe eventually the CDT, but I hadn't really gotten energized about that yet. But I think just being away from home and hiking this long,
Yeah.
has actually made me want to do those trails less, but do other like shorter.
Really? It's made me want to do them more.
Being gone.
So you want short trails now? Not long.
So what I'm
Well-
hearing is you're a weekend hiker. You're a weekend warrior.
Yeah, absolutely weekender.
at that view. Okay, so we are at a paid campsite, obviously by a pond. Not sure where the caretaker is. We're trying to give him $5, so if he doesn't show up, free campsite basically. There's a lot of us here. 3 women that are hiking the long trail came up here. 2 of them were staying in a shelter back, and this creepy dude came up and says, "Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You want to smoke some weed?" So they're coming up to hang with us tonight. I don't blame them. That's pretty weird. Anyway, things are settling down for the night. Gonna go to bed early. It's almost 7:30. It's perfect. Good day today. We're gonna do about 19 miles tomorrow to something or other, and we're gonna be 501 miles away from Katahdin after that point. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, good night, everybody. See you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Great night's sleep. 6 o'clock. Today's day 100. That lake looks beautiful. Let's get some breakfast. See what's going on.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, America. Where are we heading today?
To the Governor Clement shelter?
Governor. 20
Governor
miles.
something shelter.
Alright, let's do it. On the trail at 7 o'clock. Sleeping by this pond was fantastic. Caretaker never showed up last night, so we didn't even need to spend any money. Yeah, I was all willing to give him $5, whatever. It was a good sight. Alright, Guthook describes this site as a rock garden built by mythical forest gnomes. Alrighty. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Wow, I just looked at the weather forecast the next couple of days. It's gonna be miserable. I am really glad that the day that it goes down to 34, we'll be in a hotel. Phew, that's cutting it close on my comfort rating on my quilts. I got a 30 and a 40. And when I sleep in my hoodie, you get down to 35. Just fine, mostly fine. Enough. But yeah, rain the next 5 days, and then 34 on Monday night. Wow, pretty cold, and we're not even in elevation yet. I'm glad we slowed down. We would be in New Hampshire. Okay, this is getting creepy. What in the world?
She reaches out the window and gives me $20.
I feel like my AT experience is complete because guess who's here with us right now?
All it down.
Fresh Grounds from Leapfrog Cafe. That's awesome. We'll get with him in just a second, let him cool down with everything here.
First of all,
Mayonnaise, mustard.
Good.
Alright, so finally met him. I was talking about you in episode 4 of my vlog, which was a long time ago, but Fresh Grounds. Finally met him. So happy. Thank you for feeding us, and you may help us to the whites.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That's the plan. That would be phenomenal, but obviously we're not expecting anything. We just appreciate everything you do. This guy runs completely off of donations.
Yeah.
And can you talk a little bit about how people can donate?
If you go to the Fresh Ground Leapfrog Cafe and you look on the description about, has all the links there if they want to help out. But
all right.
Yeah, I start the Leapfrog Cafe out with what I earn, and the first 1 or 2 setups I pay for myself.
Okay.
But it's completely run off donations, and people have been so generous this year. I'm a little farther north than normal this year. Normally
we appreciate that.
But
we definitely appreciate that.
I think last year I learned that this is the point where y'all kind of need a little bit more help. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. So I'm going to focus more on that this year.
Awesome.
And try to kind of go back and forth until the funds run out. And then when the funds run out, I go back home. So
Very good. Very good. We appreciate it.
No,
Thanks a lot.
thank you for what y'all
Hey,
do.
man, it was great meeting you.
Yeah,
Look forward to seeing you again, hopefully.
Y'all are the heroes.
Yeah.
I'm just a cook.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You might be the hero here. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
See y'all.
I wanted to see him for a while. I've been talking about him early videos. He is so cool and down to earth. Hopefully you guys got how to donate. Basically, all the donations go to helping him feed the hikers every year. And he doesn't just stay in one place, he travels. Him possibly helping us through the White Mountains, that is going to be such a game changer for us. I kind of think we're all, except for America. America loves the mud, but we're all getting a little beat up because of the mud and the black flies. The amount of black flies that are here are insane. And they usually don't go for me, and they're going way for me. So he actually, fresh ground, he actually gave me a head net. He just happened to have one in his truck. He says, here you go. Nicest dude you could possibly meet. So happy I got to see him. And man, I am stuffed. I think I had like 5 grilled cheese sandwiches, a banana, 2 big hunkin' watermelons, whole bunch of stuff. But everything was really good. And I packed out 3 hot dogs too. He had to get rid of all of his food because he's helping an injured hiker right now. Like, he's just the man. Be sure you go over to his Facebook page, check him out. And if you want, you know, throw him a couple bucks donation. Definitely goes, Leapfrog Cafe Facebook page. It definitely goes to helping us out here. Just climbed a huge hill. I don't know what it was, man. But pretty sure that would have took a lot longer without all that food. We got the fresh grounds effect for a few more hours. A view in Vermont. Holy crap. A view of
I think it rains.
airport?
Yep.
Are there any bugs, you all?
No, it's raining.
There's a few flying
That's
around
beautiful.
that I see, but
Oh! Woo!
oh yeah, frozen. Look for it.
I'm not even doing it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I think.
Hey, he's gonna drop a rock on y'all, so.
Why are you dropping rocks?
Okay.
Thanks for making the trail safer, guys. Alright, so this is basically the bottom of Killington. We're starting to head up. We're gonna be in a little nook tonight for camp, but holy crap. Oh no. Don't fall. Oh, Lucky, please be careful.
How are we going to do that with our little legs?
I don't know. Oh, here it comes.
It probably comes up from that side too. It's like.
Oh my goodness. We think that's Killington.
That's not what you said a minute ago.
And that's what we're doing tomorrow.
Just crossed the coldest water source on the entire AT. That was a jack-in-a-box. I'm learning all the British things because of being around togs. But alright, we got like 2 miles to camp. Beat. Day is wearing me out. I think if it wasn't for fresh ground, I'd probably be passed out already somewhere. $500 miles left to Katahdin. Alright, made it to Governor Clement Shelter. Pretty much right at the base of Killington Peak, which is our first 4,000 footer in quite a while. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. There's supposed to be some kind of cafe on the top of that. Not sure if it's open. Might hit it up, might not. Tomorrow we are heading into Killington, the town of Killington. I'm not sure where we're going to be. There are several options on the table for pretty much everybody. I think a few people are going to split off, do their thing. I don't know. I have to find somewhere to get videos out. So that is going to be my only stipulation. Or I have to wait till Hanover, which is also another possibility in 2 to 3 days after tomorrow. Either way, I am tired. I'm going to get to bed early tonight. 100 days down, less than 500 miles to Katahdin. Feeling really good. Good night, everybody. See you in the morning.